Hey YouTube, I'm Daver.
And I'm Jer.
And we're the Fragrance Bros! Charge! Coming at you this time with another review for the shootout series that we have going on. This time is with Original Vetiver.
Creed.
By Creed.
Yeah.
Yeah, obviously compared to Mugler Cologne by Thierry Mugler.
Sure.
And we're going to give our 2 cents. We have a review of Mugler Cologne already. We'll have that down in the doobly-doos. But I don't know how to pronounce it. I'm not going to call it Mugler Cologne. That's going to be a Mugler.
Mugler. Oh, Mugler Douglas. Mugler.
That's right. Anyway, let's get to it. Date introduced is 2004. That's actually pretty more recent than I thought it was.
Yeah, me too.
To be Original Vetiver.
Yeah. Whatever.
Whatever, yeah. Classified, I can't find a classification for this. I would say it's citrus aromatic. I would say that's safe.
That's pretty safe.
Yeah. Notes are ginger, mandarin, bergamot, Haitian vetiver, Mysore sandalwood, Florentine iris, musk, and ambergris.
Ambergris. You gotta be there.
Longevity, what'd you get on longevity?
Longer than its competitor.
Yeah.
I probably got above average. Not quite excellent.
Okay.
But it was probably about 8 hours.
Okay.
How about you?
I got excellent longevity out of it, yeah.
Okay.
What about projection?
I felt like it would stop projecting.
Really?
Not a fan. It seemed like it really seemed like it was about average, to be honest with you.
Yeah, same here. I got average projection out of it as well, which I'm okay with.
Yeah.
For something that's this clean,
yeah,
I'm okay with average.
Yeah, you don't make the office smell like soap, you know.
Yeah, I think the performance on this really is perfect for if you like this.
Yeah.
It's, lasts a long time. It's not too loud. That's great.
Yeah. Okay.
Season, I would say this is spring and summer easily, daytime easily.
Yeah. No argument.
Purpose, casual and work.
Yep.
No, yeah.
Yeah.
No objections?
Yeah. Got nothing.
What does this remind you of?
In the opening, it's very similar to Mugler Cologne.
Yeah.
To me, the same soapy Irish springy kind of thing goes on. When they begin to dry down, they change. They separate to me. They diverge. And the vetiver comes out. Whereas Mugler Cologne just tends to stay kind of clean. Maybe get a little musky if I remember correctly in the dry down, but it doesn't have any vetiver that I remember. So that's where the difference is. But it does smell like soap, Irish spring to me mostly.
Yeah.
It's just a good clean scent.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, I really like this. To me, it does smell a lot like Mugler Cologne, especially from the top. But as you said, it does develop a little bit. To me, it doesn't develop too much.
Mm-hmm.
But there is just a little bit of development going on.
Mm-hmm.
There are some differences in this and Mugler Cologne. The main difference to me is the feeling I get between the two.
Okay.
Like with Mugler Cologne, I get kind of a tropical feeling, or reminds me of the beach.
Mm-hmm.
With this, I don't get that at all.
Okay.
This really reminds me of just a really clean, fresh, soapy smell, which is interesting because really, whenever you smell the two, they smell so much alike.
Yeah.
But in feeling, they're kind of a little different.
Yeah.
And I think that is the main difference to me.
Okay.
There are some note differences, obviously. The biggest difference is that Original Vetiver has a pine note, which I think adds some depth and distinguishes a little bit, and has ambergris, which I didn't really get much ambergris in this.
Yeah, either.
But it's there.
Yeah.
It kind of does smell a little natural, but I mean, at the same time, it kind of doesn't. It just kind of smells soapy. So some people would say this smells more natural than Mugler Cologne. I don't really get that. I mean, they just smell a little different. One Original Vetiver maybe has a little bit of an edge on quality, but not much to me.
Yeah. For me, like a clean soapy scent is not natural.
Right, yeah.
It's an unnatural smell.
Yeah.
I mean, it smells good, but it's not natural, so it's hard to say that. But to me, there was a pretty big difference from the mid to the end between these two. Because with Mugler Cologne, I kind of got clean throughout. And sort of, it's very sharp and kind of loud in the opening, and it kind of dried down to just sort of being like a cleaner, musky kind of smell. But with Original Vetiver, opening was the same, clean, soapy. But as it dried down to me, the soap came out, and I got vetiver. But my problem was that it was a very clean vetiver because it still had remnants of soap in it.
Yeah.
And to me, vetiver is not a clean note. It's kind of a dirty, rooty note. And that's where my problem became, that's where I began to have a problem, see, because it made me sick.
Okay.
Clean vetiver, to me, it was almost like a contradiction in a way to me. I don't know. I like vetiver more than you do.
Yeah.
You know, so I've kind of grown used to those sort of heavier, dirtier kind of scents. You're more of a sweet kind of scent kind of guy, you know. So to me, it just kind of, I don't know, went against the grain for me of vetiver. It really kind of bothered me.
Yeah.
I had to go wash it off after about 7 hours.
Wow.
Still going. I couldn't take it. I had to go wash it off.
Dang.
It really. Brr.
It didn't bother me that much. I actually, you know what's funny is I didn't get that vetiver thing that you're talking
Really?
about. Yeah, which is the strangest thing.
Oh man.
To me, it didn't develop that much. To me, it was almost linear.
Yeah.
Like it just developed just a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
But you want to do that again?
Yep.
Just a little bit. But yeah, I didn't get that gross vetiver thing going on.
Yeah.
I did, you know, I do get some lemon at the top and some ginger and that pine,
Mm-hmm.
which that's nice. In typical Creed fashion, it's really mixed, blended really well.
Sure.
To where it's really hard to pick out the notes.
Yeah.
Which is the same problem I have with, I guess, problem.
Mm-hmm.
It's the same situation I have with Mugler Cologne as well.
Yeah.
It's really hard to distinguish the notes in that too.
Just clean.
This is clean.
Yeah.
Which I don't mind that at all, you
No.
know. Yeah, I didn't get the vetiver, so I didn't get that bad thing. I didn't get much ambergris. This is clean, soapy, relaxed, and green. I really enjoyed this. Bang for buck. It's $170 for a 4 ounce. So, you know, I think for niche that's good.
Mm-hmm.
But especially when you compare this to Mugler Cologne, I think you need to try out both.
Yeah.
And see which one you prefer,
Mm-hmm.
because they're nuanced in their own ways.
They
you know,
are.
they're kind of a little different.
They are.
But they're pretty much the same. I mean, it's kind of like the ending of Mass Effect 3. You know,
Oh my
where you have
God.
the same ending, but slight nuances each way.
Let's see how divisive that comment was. Oh.
Some people don't even know what Mass Effect 3 is.
No.
What?
We love video games.
Yeah, that's right. Well, anyway, no, it's pretty much, it's like the same heart,
Mm-hmm.
but maybe it goes in a little bit different direction here. It kind of tugs on.
The tangents are
Tangents are a little different.
Yeah.
But for the most part, you're going to get the same fragrance.
Yeah.
So, if you can't tell the difference, go with Mugler Cologne.
Yeah.
It's like, what, $40? Something like that?
I got 100
I don't
mil
remember.
for 30.
Yeah, 30.
Walgreens.
Yeah, so that's a lot better deal than
Yeah.
Original Vetiver. Personally, I prefer Original Vetiver over Mugler Cologne.
You prefer enough to pay that price difference?
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. That's a hard call, you know. I would probably want to get this on a split,
Yeah.
but no one wants to split this.
Yeah.
That's the problem, you know, because it's pretty safe.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, Creed is normally safe,
Yeah.
but it's a pretty safe fragrance. It's very, like we said, it's very soapy and clean. No one wants to split that usually, so it's going to be really hard to find a good deal. It's
Yeah.
going to be hard to find a split on this.
Yeah. You know, to me, it's just not for me. I already own Mugler Cologne, and it does the job just as well to me, better to me, because I don't like that vetiver thing that you don't really get. So
Yeah.
to me, it's a moot point.
What about compliments? Do you get any compliments from this?
No, man.
Really?
It's the same thing. Like, you know, people aren't really gonna compliment you for smelling clean.
Right.
That's
Yeah.
that's the minimum expected thing. You should come to work at least smelling clean and not
Yeah.
dirty. So he smells like a shower this morning. Good for him. You know, no one's really
That's
gonna say
right,
anything
yeah.
about that. So,
Yeah. Yeah, same here. I didn't get many compliments either. Same thing. Talia didn't like this fragrance.
Really?
Which is funny because she actually did like Mugler Cologne.
She knows the difference.
I guess so, yeah. Yeah. But final rating, what would you say?
You know, I gotta give it 2 out of 5. You know, unfortunately, it's kind of weird because I really like Mugler Cologne, and I really like the opening of this.
Yeah.
But when something makes me nauseous and I dry down, I can't.
Yeah.
I can't in good faith. So I give it a 2 because I like the opening. But after that, I can't take it, man. It
Yeah.
makes me sick to my stomach. So
I'm going to go higher than that. I'm going to go 4 out of 5. I actually do really like this a lot. Probably not enough to buy it, so it's not a must buy for me, but I do really like it.
yeah.
If I saw a good deal on a split, I probably would actually take it up.
Yeah.
Just because it'd be worth it to me.
Sure.
I do, like I said, I do like this over Mugler Cologne.
Yeah.
But that's just me.
To each his own.
Yeah. Anyway.
Each bro his own.
Yeah, that's right. Thanks, YouTube. Rate, comment, subscribe as normal. Tell us what you think about Original Vetiver if you tried this at all. And tell me where I can get it. Or split. Anyway. That's it.
Yep.
Awkward silence there for a second. We're the Fragrance Brothers. We'll see you next week. Bye.